Welcome back to Thronebreaker. We are in the delightful little village of Crumhorn. Delightfully named as well. And we have been informed about some traders meeting with Scoia'tael, which we are going to investigate, although I don't know that I expect necessarily for us to do with them what the villagers want, but we'll see. We also got a map, which actually I should see if I can spot where that is. But meantime, let's... Oh, we can go under this bridge. I think that's... Oh no, were we already here? Earlier? Yeah. No. Okay. I thought... thought I came through here and saw this guy, but perhaps I went back south afterwards. Alright, these are definitely going to be the traders.
Niamh arrived at the hut the villagers claimed to be the meeting point for the Scoia'tael and the hawkers. Torchlight flickered amidst the trees, and she heard the sound of hushed voices.
Your Grace,
whispered Rayla.
They're in our grasp. We must act quickly before the elves retreat into the woods.
I mean, crap. Well, okay, I gotta do what I think is the right thing.
You must do what you feel is right, of course.
Which is this. We need more information.
Quite a lot of them,
the Queen said, her brow furrowed.
We'd best fall back. Reynard, retreat.
Your Grace, we can't simply...
We can.
Niamh said, cutting Rayla off.
My aim is not to pacify elven rebels, but to cross these woods and reach Aldersburg. We must match our actions to our intentions.
Rayla said nothing. She didn't have to. Her face was an open tome, writ large with frustration and anger.
Okay. That's it? I am disappointed, to say the least. You're just like, oh, you get to play less of the game for choosing a thing that, like... Look at this guy's hair. Anyway, yeah, I want to play more of the game, not less of the game. That doesn't seem right. Oh well. What can you do? Oh, there was a... No, that's a thing. But there was a treasure chest back over here. I should try to figure out how to get to that. It was over here somewhere. Not back here, but like on the other side of the village. I hope I'm not going to have to retrace all of this loop. What's that? Ah, okay. I mean, I assume find another road means we're not actually chopping it down, so yeah, chop it down. Sorry, boys, but we need to get through. Get that multiplayer card outline or whatever. Yeah, avatar border. Let's go. Woohoo. The value. Okay, so can I... do I need to rerun that loop-de-loop? It doesn't look like I do. Looks like I can do this from the other side. Oh. Nope. It also looks like... there's a bird in that tree. Okay, so this way leads up to a battle and then up to this region, which we have not explored yet. So before we do that, let's swing back over here and investigate this. Oh. Huh. Okay, I actually don't want to spend 50 wood on that since I'm trying to save wood and I don't actually need to bridge that gap. I did find another route. Okay. Here we are. Impasse. Elven warriors burst from the forest, a menacing cry on their lips, faces striped in war paint, eyes burning with hatred. Meave stood at the front and crossed weapons with one of these fierce partisans. They stood locked, face to face, their breathing labored from great effort. Who would prevail, and whose life would be extinguished in the shade of these ancient trees? Well, it turns out that Meave is effectively invincible by virtue of my ability to restart, so I'm going to go with not Meave. Alright, another... oh, he's a Squirtle veteran. Destroy the lowest enemy and damage all units on a row by its power. Oof. That's pretty nasty. Alright, mulligan them blitz cards. Alright. Is it the lowest enemy? Yeah. Yeah, there's not a whole lot of mitigation for that beyond... actually, I should have kept one of the war wagons because they are a mitigation for that. But I didn't. I could mulligan one of my spells to try to get a Wagenberg. A war wagon. Yeah, Wagenberg hasn't been doing that much work lately, to be honest. I think I'll just go with this. We can draw out pretty much all of our deck with all these dudes. Alright, so... you gotta either pitfall trap or throw somebody to the wolves, as it were. Or he's just gonna, like, destroy whoever they are. That's never gonna not be the case, which means I basically have to throw away a drummer, which is pretty obnoxious. If I pitfall trap, he just plays into the front row. Actually, it's funny, against these Elven archers, the morale boost from the, like, high morale that is actually arguably a bad thing, because then you know, like, everybody comes in boosted and this thing does 6 damage to them instead of 2. Yeah, I don't really see a way around it, but I guess if I play the Pitfall Trap first, I delay the second use of his power by turn, so maybe I should just do that anyway. PLC... something... I don't know. Waste a turn of this thing too.
Nay, duanve camest.
Yeah, it just sucks.
Again and again.
That's what it does. It sucks. Alright, I think I'm actually going to go ahead and use the broadsword now just to get started on the cooldown. Since I can hit 2 units with it, you know, it's like, it's solid.
Goal! Blasana!
Oh, he didn't use it. Huh. Unexpected. Duel the lowest enemy. If it was destroyed, double this unit's current power and refresh its order ability. Alright, well, we should probably use this thing. Let's split our rows here. I guess there's no reason to, like, avoid bunching of, but...
An army's a waste of time for one like me.
It's gotta be correct to kill... Yeah, it's just gonna insta kill him and then go up to a 14. If I shoot it, it goes down to a 2, and it actually loses the duel. Although these guys can kill it first. On the other hand, if I shoot this thing, then it just dies. Wait, what am I talking about? I'm gonna do 3 damage, not how. I don't know what I was talking about. Alright, yeah, I think that makes the case for shooting this guy.
Arbalist to your command.
It's like, at least that doubling won't do as much. Still isn't using his power. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. So we can dark mirror this guy. That's pretty cool. Oh, he's big. I guess we could also let him duel again and then do it. No particular reason not to, I suppose. Alright, so given that, let's assassinate this thing, so we get no more of that chip damage.
Left.
Yeah,
right,
I think I'm willing
left,
to do that. We'll
right.
let him turn into a 24.
Look what the werecat dragged in.
Oh, he didn't do it. Oh, he's got a 2-turn cooldown. Okay. Huh. So we could, if we pull another Arbalist, we can kill this thing. Can't quite kill this, but we could if we played the Horn. One turn away from the broadsword. Actually, I shouldn't I shouldn't let him go up to a 24 because I only do 15. So I should use this now. Wait. Is it gonna boost the fire trap? That wouldn't be ideal. Alright. Let's do this. Let's move the flag and drum, and here we go. Yes.
Lyria!
Get that guy out. And now we play the mirror. Oh, hi Knickers. I don't know what the odds of me pulling an Arbalest there were, but they probably weren't that good. Alright, we got the ability online if we want to use it. We could do 4 to each of these and then hit all of these guys with the runestone. And then subsequently we could horn and kill them. Or I suppose we could do it in the other order, but better to use the ability sooner and get it back online sooner too, I think. So oh, yeah. Got him. That's obviously the, like, 5 or 6 power, like, when you play a more powerful unit, like, damage it until it has the same power, bloody blah. Which won't activate off of a drummer, just incidentally. I think I'm just gonna play a drummer. I don't think I'm gonna.
Again and again and again.
Do anything about that just yet.
Have strength, my love.
Wait. What just happened? Oh, he used his power. Wait, did he kill my drummer? The one that I just played? How did he... Or did he... What the hell happened? Alright, he used his power, I know that. I'm thinking I'm gonna just decoy this mercenary.
Coins rank to ye. Go kiss a dog neath its tail.
Alright, now we're gonna play it here.
The storm is coming. Let's enjoy the weather while we still can.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, she is a mercenary. I was wondering if it was thematic for her to help me out like that. The answer is yes. Alright, I don't want to play the horn yet because I want this thing to have as much power as possible. So what I'm going to do is play Reynard. I guess also having Reynard
will bring us
is pretty good. Oh, I was gonna play Reynard in the back row to protect these guys, and then I forgot. Oops. It's a little awkward, but
can't take it anymore.
okay, we'll do this.
Army's a waste of time for one like me.
That wasn't the other. I guess I don't quite understand what happened there, but whatever. Like why she moved to this side rather than this side. Yeah. I don't know. I guess it doesn't matter. None of this matters because we already won the match, but have some damage. Alright. Boy, he really had some pain noises there. Translated from Elder Speech. Eileen, my dear daughter, I beg you, please return home. Only death awaits you in the company of the Scoia'tael. Actually, if it's Scoia'tael, then it would be Eileen, I guess. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to your mother. Losing your brother in the pogrom was already too much to bear. Pogrom? In the name of all that is sacred, in the memory of our ancestors, leave the forest while you still can. Oh, again. Okay. I'm so good at these names. It's great. I actually probably should be, because I've at least, like, I listened to the audiobooks, I should say. Although the audiobooks are inconsistent in their pronunciations in any case. I may or may not have mentioned that the guy who narrates, Peter Kenny, I think is his name, the guy who narrates the audiobooks, and some of them pronounces dandelion as dandelion and sometimes dandelion, which I don't know where he came up with that one. Another pitfall? Let's go around it. Oh, but we've got our... Well, alright, I'll wait for a second on that. Maybe we'll come across something where we need, like, a bit of wood. Wait, what was that? I don't... It's weird. I don't know what to do about that. Possibly nothing. I wonder if... Does that show up as like a thing on the map? It does not. Well, I don't know. It also occurs to me I never did find where that map was pointing to. Alright, before I go into there, let's circle around here. And, alright, I'm going to go ahead and grab my upgrade. New Reynard support units. Oh, our war wagons are get upgraded. Light infantry plus. All right. So does that auto upgrade our war wagons? It does. Yeah, their damage went up by 1, or their Death Wish damage went up by 1, which is not a huge difference, but it's nice. I'd like to get some Aretusa Adepts in there, because that seems like really good. They seem really good. But let's see. I can craft some. Oh, they're immune. Interesting. I hadn't even noticed that before. I guess that makes sense. They're mages. Alright, what would I want to take out for that? I could take Knickers out. I mean, Knickers is like... He's a deck thinner, and that has value, but I don't know that... I could actually take the Wagenbergs out. They haven't been doing much lately. They've just like been hard to leverage. Oh, I'm actually at 26 cards. I'd forgotten about that. At some point I decided to go over for... I guess Knickers, like, means that you're effectively kind of at 25 anyway, but... Let's take out one Wagenberg. Let's craft one of these. Achievement unlocked! Okay. And what about these guys? Like, that seems pretty good. Depending on what trinket I get to play. I mean, if I get to play Decoy again, like... That's really nice. The Runestone, the Dark Mirror, which I am more positive about now, I think, than I was in my initial estimate. It's done pretty well so far. Even the Horn. Yeah. Alright, let's craft one of these. And have absolutely no wood. And... yeah, let's take Knickers out. I don't think Knickers is doing a whole lot. Add in one of you and one of you. I'm 1 card over and I'm 5 supply under. I could just leave it like this, but... Pitfall Trap is... it's alright. It's not amazing. The net effect is pretty similar to something like fog or rain or whatever. Except that it's better if it comes out later, or like the weather effects need to work over time to do anything consequential. I mean, this may raid your hand for yummy treats thing is like... oh, he does have resilience. I forgot about that. Okay, you know what? Yeah, let's put Knickers back in the deck. I've been playing like all these one-round battles that make me forget about like how that's actually a thing. I haven't like managed to play one of these things, so I don't really have like a good sense for how valuable it actually is. But I think it feels really bad to leave myself 2 cards over deck size wise. It is a blitz card. I mean, I could take the other Wagenberg out. Like, this thing combo's even better with the Wagenberg, though. I mean, it's also at the Arbalist, so... it's also been forever since I've managed to pull Black Rayla. Oh man, and she's been getting like way strengthened too from that Scoia'tael thing. for now take out Stray's cavalry and consistent 2 damage to everything might actually be better than the armor-based damage. It's like harder to set up and keeps getting nullified by enemy nonsense. So yeah, for now, let's go with this. I'm way under supply, but I guess that's okay. And maybe I should not have 3 war wagons. There's just like so many light infantry. There definitely is such a thing as too many light infantry. So actually, yeah, I'm gonna take out 1 war wagon and put in. I could put one of these guys back in. I could put crushing trap back in, but. Put Wagenberg back in. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna put this guy in. I need to play with him more to get a sense for whether he's worth using. Maybe I should have more of them so that I actually pull him instead of just always pulling the Arbalists. But the Arbalists are so good. Okay.
Meve was discussing some matter with Gascon when a scout approached. His blood-streaked uniform revealed the matter to be urgent, so the Queen cut short her conversation and requested a report.
We were scouting, milady, and we found a cave entrance. Small scattering of elves guarding it, but we took them right out.
Gascon scratched his chin.
I'd wager 10 Novigrad crowns there are more Scoia'tael squirreled away inside. We strike before they know we've snuffed out their guards. We might well catch them by surprise. But we must act quickly.
Here we go again. Man. Dang it, game. I know I'm having to choose between getting to play the game and like doing what I think would be like the right thing. I want to believe that at some point the game will reward me for not being like a racist jerk, but I don't know that it will. I wouldn't even be surprised if I actually get punished for it, to come to think of it. Like, I ignore the cave and then later on it's like, oh, you get ambushed! Haha! You fool! Yeah. Let's play the game.
Then let us act. Gather some men and prepare them for an attack. But keep quiet.
The Lyrians crept into the cave. They moved carefully, noiselessly even, avoiding notice for quite a while. Nevertheless, elven warriors soon came pouring out of a side cavern.
I guess I also didn't account for the possibility that Gascon was just wrong, but that doesn't appear to be the case anyway. Scoia'tael warriors typically employ stratagems of cunning such as weaving their paths to lead pursuers astray, yet not this time. The partisans hit Meve's force with all they could muster, as though striving at all costs to force her from the cave. The elves' new tactic worked against them, however. Their fierce resistance only further aroused Meve's curiosity, compelling her to discover what they had hidden in those mysterious caverns. I did say it was a shortened battle, right? Sentinel. Zeal. What does zeal mean in the context of a leader? Wait, he has an... I don't... Play somebody from your graveyard who has their power, and you got a bunch of... I guess these are all the scouts. But yeah, I don't get what zeal means in this context. Because Xavier has Zeal, and it means an order can be used the same turn the card is placed on the battlefield. Well, this guy isn't placed on the battlefield, and you can always use your order on turn 1 as like the commander unit. So, yeah, I don't get it, but whatever. Okay. Oh, here's Black Rayla. Is she? Yeah, she's not a blitz unit. I don't see any reason to hang on to one of these. Drum, 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 drummity dum dum drum. Seems fine. The only thing I might want to consider is, do I want to mulligan one of these to get... Let's see if I can find that Lyrian guy, but it's too unlikely. In theory, I could mulligan Reynard since he's blitz, but he's too good to mulligan. Okay, so what's he gonna play? There's any number of things he could play. Oh wait, now he's only a 10, not a 12. Wonder if the other one was Vrehead Brigade Plus. And this Elven Archer is only a 6. Yeah, it must be something like that. Oh, I could use Black Rayla to play, let's see. None of them are gonna, like... Well, these would tear Black Rayla up pretty quickly, ironically enough. Yeah, I could use her to pull a Wagenberg, but I could also use her to pull the Lyrian guy. Maybe saving her is fine. Maybe just go ahead and start with the drummer.
Left, right, left, right.
Death to Old
That's
One!
not impressive. That's more impressive. Oh, that's a pretty nice combo. Yeah, still not understanding why he has Zeal, but maybe if you get ambushed, you, like, don't have your order available immediately or some crap. I really don't know. Okay. I don't really see any reason not to just go drummer again, and then...
Again and again and again.
Summon... Well, I guess I could wait on the drumming until I have... I don't really have any targets that I urgently need to hit, so... Yeah, let's actually wait. Pass? Oh, this is not a...
They're not backing down!
Shortened
Must
battle.
be something of value to them here!
Okay, well, that's more than a little obnoxious. A gold card would summon Knickers, which would have the advantage that I would get my Resilience card into play in round 1. So I might want to do that. This is currently an 8-point swing. As is this. I'm down by 11. I could certainly use my broadsword in conjunction. I think this will summon Knickers. Actually, this plus Knickers might be enough without using the broadsword. I mean, it would be enough. I don't know if Knickers will also get boosted. That's the question. Well, let's try it. Wait. What? Oh, I didn't account for armor. Okay, fine. We'll just do this. Well, so much for drumming up my... Oh, never mind. Well, okay, I only get to mulligan 1, but still. Great. How many of the cards in my deck can I see now? All of them. Why? I don't know. Okay. I guess nobody was destroyed, so she can get strengthened. I've actually got card advantage for some reason. Did he start with a small hand? Guess he might have. Do I drum again? Like, ideally, I want to play like 1 or 2 strong cards, and then I guess drummer plus like I could do like drummer, summon Reynard, summon decoy, something like that. So I might as well put the drummer in the back row.
Army's a waste of time for one
So
like me.
if I get an Arbalist or want to play an Arbalist, I might as well stack them all up.
Wow.
Oh no.
Yeah, there they go again. So, well, okay, we got another drummer.
Left, right, left.
Which unfortunately means we'd prefer not to play Reynard just yet. Could play Xavier and then decoy him. That would be interesting. Xavier wouldn't be enough to take the lead, but I don't actually know what happens if you end in a tie. I feel like I did at one point, but yeah, let's play Xavier.
My scars? No, they don't hurt.
Whoa.
Oh, my little A. We ought to help one or the other.
That seems like an odd usage of that card, to be honest. Yeah, I wonder if I can get a copy of that thing combined with the Aretusa adept. Like, summon all the drummers and then have them summon all the Arbalists. Yes? Okay, so we could just pass and let Xavier do nothing since we're down heavily. Do we think we can get another 19 points out of drumming? Maybe. I do have my broadsword up, which means I can put some damage on these guys. Though I wonder if in conjunction with the runestone I could actually do enough to kill them. It's possible. Yeah, let's play. Alright. So we can do 6.
Arbalist at your command.
That's not an Arbalist. Guess I'll mark this guy because I'm trying to kill the other ones anyway. I don't know. Oh, I need arbalists. This did not work out at all. I don't know why I thought I would get arbalists with three of them in my hand. What? Like, that was dumb. But so we could do 6. Well, we've already got the lead, so... Or maybe I just play an Arbalist. Is that better than playing the Runestone? Do I just regret not using my power on the first... Like, before I... Yeah, probably. I mean, the Runestone could allow me to hit these 3, but they're at 11 effectively, so I'd need to do 7 damage to, yeah. If I hit one of them, I'm 1 damage short of killing them both with the Runestone. I mean, if I just go, I could just go all in on this round. In which case, what I do is not, well, I could use the Runestone and then use my power and hit like these 3. Though this thing is gonna get a heal off, so 5, 6. So what I could do is deal 5 to this thing, 1 to this guy, and then like 2 to one of these guys with the Runestone, and then hit these 3. I think I can get behind that. Although, are they just going to heal that back? They might, but... Oh. Hey there, Black Rayla. Alright. Yeah, I think... I'm not sure... Oh, it's because they just yeah. So they are going to heal it, but... Whatever.
Oh my. Oh, my little egg.
So much healing. Okay. Well, now we're tied. Unfortunately, 8 damage from an Arbalist isn't quite enough. Oh, but I can move an infantry back and have them just, like, pop one of these guys. And then next turn, I can move the banner forward and then pop another one.
I'm a wrong set.
We ought to help one or the other.
I am winning at this point. But It might, I mean, given how big I can swing things with the Arbalists and the cards I already have on the board, it's probably better to continue to do that.
Lyria!
Also makes Rayla bigger. So if I manage to lose this round, she can help me win the next one.
Oh my.
Dole! Blathana!
Alright, well if with that guy we can use the Dark Mirror. So now what we could do is decoy Xavier, and then next turn we can use the last Arbalist. We also have a huge broadsword getting lined up.
I shall not fail!
Alright, so if there's a good chance that the broadsword could finish off the guy who gets hit by the mirror because of the loyalty poking. The downside of the broadsword isn't actually kill anything. And I've actually managed to go from winning to losing, which is impressive. Well, we can reverse that with this thing easily enough, I suppose. I don't see the point in using the broadsword, honestly. They're just going to heal it all away. So, yeah, I think I'm just not going to. Oh, they're going to heal this guy back to 7.
Dance of death!
God
Ha!
damn.
Ha!
Oh, my little lay.
I really should have passed a while ago. I mean, I guess the idea is you run him out of cards, and then on the next round, he doesn't have time to use his power to summon like 1,000,000 of these healers. And just Rayla wins the end. Yeah, this would be where a Wagenberg would be really nice, though. None of these 3 aren't blitz units. Why is it no longer showing me all the stuff in my deck? I don't understand. I'll say this, these healers are way better than they were, like, back in, at least in Witcher 3. I don't really remember them in the beta, but, like, being able to heal every turn rather than just heal once is pretty crazy. I mean, I can certainly, like, play an Arbalist and snipe another one of these guys. That's a 16-point swing, and I'm down by 16. But yeah, I don't know. You know, actually, I think that probably does. Make sense.
One bullet's all I need.
Power Rayla up again. Maybe I'll even play Reynard.
Death to humans!
Oh, actually, Reynard, Xavier, Rayla are kind of self-sufficient in their own right. Xavier can charge up Rayla, and Reynard can charge up both of them. So I can play like a bunch of cards from my deck. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I don't know if I've taken the right approach to this, or if I should have ducked out like way earlier, but... Okay, well, I can only play 3 cards from my deck, because that's... Oh, but I can put more stuff into my deck.
Upon which your kind dies.
We ought to help one or the other.
Oh, I can actually kill that thing. Why didn't it heal itself? I don't know, but... Okay, so... I think what we do is we start with the drummer.
Again and again and again.
We just take that thing out.
None shall tread on us!
And then... Yeah, and then we have the Aretusa adept.
As you wish, milady.
Add 2 more drummers to my deck. I think... Drummers can only summon drummers, but at least you get something out of it. Yeah, no reason to bother doing it right now.
Death to Old One!
Oh my.
Yeah, once again it didn't heal itself, which is weird.
Got any victuals? Hungry like a wolf, I am.
Couldn't see that was in there. It's annoying. What are we playing now? I guess the Pitfall Trap isn't doing a whole lot. This thing is just going to heal itself. We could get through the armor, but no, nothing more than that. So might as well wait on the Pitfall Trap until we can use it to kill this thing in one turn, if that ever happens, which probably doesn't. Yeah, I guess we gotta play Rayla. That's what it comes down to.
Enough chit-chat. Draw your weapon.
I think he's not gonna get to use his ability
Now
again.
we will see who is weak.
I think it actually doesn't matter. Oh, it didn't heal itself. What? I don't... Why? Oh, it can't. That's... Oh. It has to heal somebody else. Okay. That makes more sense. Huh. There's so many options that I don't really need to take advantage of, but probably want to use the mirror, right? Or just kill the damn healer. That's probably the correct thing to do, actually.
Give me a time.
Alright, whatever. I'm just gonna... I don't need to... Oh. Whatever. Yeah, okay. We would... I'm not gonna play on the string
They resisted
there.
to the very end.
When the Lyrians broke the elven ranks, Meve was convinced their foe would retreat and regroup. But to her surprise, the Scoia'tael fought to the bitter end. She concluded there must have been something truly valuable hidden in that cave. As Meve entered the next chamber, her nose caught the stink of blood, pus, and urine. Then she understood. The elves were using the cave as a field hospital. Wounded fighters lay by the cavern walls. They made no attempt to defend themselves, nor to beg, nor to make peace with the gods. They merely watched the Lyrians calmly, with stark contempt.
Yeah. But we got a card. Great. Yeah.
Milady,
whispered Rayla.
You saw what the Scoia'tael are capable of. What they
Don't
do
even,
to humans.
Rayla.
They would have no mercy for...
Reynard, usually calm, could not hold back and cut Rayla off.
What, pray, do you suggest? That we murder the wounded?
The warrior responded in a whisper, slowly emphasizing her words.
I suggest you leave. Leave me and my men. We'll take care of the rest.
No.
Meve looked the warrior in the eyes and was terrified by what she saw.
No, Rayla. We shall not touch them. Do you understand?
Rayla was quiet for a long moment. Finally, she nodded and left the cave. Reynard followed her with his gaze, hand on hilt.
Reynard, listen to me. You are to keep a close watch on Rayla until we are at least a day's ride from this cave. If she separates from the column, if she tries to double back, I wish to hear about it. Do you understand?
Reynard nodded. Despite the day's victory, they left the cave in a somber mood.
Yeah. Well, that was certainly something. It makes me wish even more that I'd, like, taken the path of fighting the other thing, because there might have been some kind of follow-up like that, and I might have gotten a card like I just did here, so let's check that out. Ointment. Heal an ally and strengthen it by 10. Like this. So, that is pretty similar to some other card? I can't remember. Boost a unit by 10. Heal an ally and strengthen it by 10. Okay, so this is strictly better than the Fortitude Tonic. That's... yeah. Because strengthen not only is permanent in a way that boost isn't. Like, it doesn't... I mean, there's not that many reset effects in this game, admittedly, but it updates the base strength, which means it, like, interacts with healing. Not that I have any other healing effects, really, but... Well, I guess I have, like, this runestone, but... it means if you have resilience... Like, doing this on Knickers means you get a 15 strength resilience unit. I mean, that's pretty good. Yeah, so... it's sort of a nombo with this thing, just because, like, you're potentially making one of your units the strongest unit on the battlefield, but in general, my units don't get that big, so that's probably fine. I don't know what I would want. The problem with using it, I mean, it's definitely good, but the problem with using it is, like, my deck is basically all about dealing damage, and all of these cards deal damage. Well, Decoy just allows you to do more stuff, and this does not deal damage. It doesn't really stack with anything else in particular. It's just like raw value, which is nothing to complain about, but I think I'm actually not going to add it to my deck, even though I think it's a good card. It's probably in a neutral context, it's better than this runestone, and certainly can be better than Lyria and Horn, but it doesn't deal damage, so I'm gonna skip it. Yeah, it's the same reason I took Gascon out of my deck. It's like, yeah, he's a good card, but he doesn't really interact with the rest of my deck very much. So, all right. Anyway, we are just about at the end of the episode here, but I just want to check and see. So this is these are the two pitfall traps that I could build bridges over. I'm not going to. And at this point, I think we have covered everything that we need to cover, short of going up here. There was this like weird, like, dialogue-y thing going on over here, but maybe that's just part of this. I don't know. I could go back over there one more time, I suppose. No harm in it. Well, actually, did I go? I already went down. Yeah, I already went down here. Okay. I still also haven't found that darn map location, which is supposed to be by some kind of like house thing, so that was making me think it was down here. But I guess it could be up here, or up here. I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, I think, wait, am I even going towards... Oh yeah, you gotta go up and around. And okay, yeah, so let's go over there, and then next time... Wait, what is this camp? Is that the one where they were like, oh, it's an abandoned camp? Yep, that's what that is. Oh, maybe it's just... Yeah, maybe it's just like...
Have we not passed this way before?
Scouts say no, Your Grace. They mark the trees.
Elves could have erased the marks, or left new ones where we've yet to tread. Best to follow the sun. Only way not to lose your bearings.
You can't see the sun. Okay, so she's lost too. That makes me feel a little bit better. But, we did probably come this way. Not that it necessarily matters. But... Yeah, did I already have that thing? I think I already had that thing. Wait. Oh, there's a thing over here. How do I get over there? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I didn't. Or it... Ah! Okay, hold on. Yeah, I assume that's actually just sort of atmosphere, as it were. Wait, where was the thing? Do I have to go further up? Oh, here we are. Surely we came through here. Yeah, we definitely did, because there's a shrine. Okay, so what happened is we came up here, and this bridge is impassable, and this one is, I believe, also impassable. Yep, so then we had to come down and then do all kind of stuff. Okay. So I'm about as confused as Meave is, but that's okay. I have a map. I mean, Meave has a map too, so, you know, you would think she would also know, but... Alright. So... I think we'll go ahead and, well, we can probably at least go up here. And we've saved the game, so that's an indicator that we're about to run into something. Yeah, right up here I suspect is where we are going to encounter whatever we're going to encounter. So I'll see you next time for that. Until then.